Okay, so everyone all together, there's 24 of us online at the moment. Welcome to all of you, new people joining all the time. Gently closing your eyes and bringing the busy mind home. It's a revolution of our awareness from being so attached to the external experience and becoming aware of the internal experience. Awareness coming back to itself. Aware of being aware. Notice how it might be subtle, but there's an immediate relaxation. A feeling that you're coming home. Finally. Everything you've been seeking out there is right here. It does take a revolution, a turning around of our attention. Looking inwardly. Feeling inwardly. And as we do this, we begin to hear because we're listening inwardly. Promptings. Our body is the portal. For these insights, these knowings. You could call it guidance. Feeling yourself as energy. Noticing little sensations, little tinglings, vibrations. The chi that is this body. The fundamental substance of this body. This precious body. Becoming aware of the energy beneath us. The power of the presence of Mother Earth. The power of life. By focusing our attention down into the Earth's energy field, we connect with that power. We merge with that power. And we feel that power in our body. Increasing our life force as we resonate with the life force of Mother Earth. And then extending, expanding our attention above us into the wide open spaciousness. This vast field of formlessness, invisible, empty, vibrating with potential. And in this placeless place, imagine yourself a radiant being, luminous, the light shining through you. You can sense the openness in this image, the connectedness to everything that is, to all life inside your form and all life outside, connecting to the formlessness, which is the foundation of all form. Feeling that connectivity to our Mother Earth, to each other, to all of humanity, to the chi field, this amazing healing field that's been programmed by all the practice previous to this moment. All the practice going back thousands of years. All this information available. Feeling the connection and imagining it in this beautiful, radiant, light being that you are imagining and bringing into reality with your consciousness, with your imagination. And feeling all that information inside you right now. Abiding in yourself as this vast open spaciousness. Connected to everything that is, in form and formlessness. And feeling the longing in your heart that we all live from this place of radical openness and merciful love. That we know ourselves and each other as love. That love sometimes gets distorted. But we can sense within every being the love that they truly are. May we all live from this place and change the way we treat ourselves and each other and our beautiful Mother Earth. And those who wish to practice standing, time to get up And we're going to do the practice of prostrations with much of Awaken vitality as part of the practice. So we begin the practice with our hands in prayer position in front of our hearts. And again, connecting with that image of yourself as a radiant being of love, merciful love, accepting of yourself just as you are, accepting of each other just as we all are, recognizing, having compassion for the human condition. Then bring the information of our intention, our mutual intention, down through your body. Guide it down with your hands into your belly, down your legs, bending forward as you go, coming down onto hands and knees on the floor, sliding your hands out in front of you, and stretching all the way out. Your hands and your fingers stretching as much as they can forward, your toes and your feet stretching out behind you, and then tighten your inner core muscles. Tighten your butt, your abdomen, your chest. Tighten and then let go. Completely let go. And allow yourself to relax everything. Relax your shoulders, your hips, your feet. And feel yourself expanding down into the earth, into all that powerful energy beneath you. Connecting with the life, all life on this planet, merging with that energy, that vitality, relaxing, open to receive, to soak in the power of life into all your cells. And then coming up on your hands and knees, putting your hands directly under your shoulders. You can separate your knees a little. Now we focus on our shoulder blades coming together behind us and then releasing out. Shoulder blades together behind and release out. In and out. Howla. 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 just feeling. Now putting your attention on your tailbone and moving it forward as much as you can. And circling around to the left, around to the back, making the circle as big as you can, to the right and forward. Feeling your whole spine following the movement. Opening up the whole pelvic area. Opening up the whole spine. And then the other way. Really enjoying. Feel your body enjoying the movement. Breathing deeply into your belly as you move. And pausing. And now tucking the tailbone under you as much as you can, arching your back. And then we take a deep breath in. And the other way, tailbone back behind you, and let that breath out with sound. Open your mouth and roar. Let this energy come up from your belly. All the stuckness in your belly moving up as the sound. And again, tucking your tailbone under you and breathing in. Tucking under, breathing in. Let's do it one more time. Tucking under, breathing in. Tailbone goes back, and the breath comes out. And then tailbone into neutral, flat back. And now we move the tailbone in very small circles, focusing right into the dantian, gathering all that energy that you just activated into the center of your abdomen. The movement's hardly perceptible, but you're moving your tailbone. You can feel your sacrum moving, and the lower lumbar spine moving all the way up to Ming Men. And then the upper spine above Ming Men stays still. Very small circles. Slow it down so you can really concentrate. And the other way. Pause. Tailbone comes forward, just the lower spine moving. Sending the energy from dantian up your spine to your brain. Then back, up the spine to your brain. Forward and back. Forward, imagine the energy as light moving up your transparent spine and illuminating your transparent brain. Back, up to the brain. Forward, up to the brain. Back, illuminated spine and brain. Pausing, flat back. Now pushing back, going into child's pose. Completely relaxing. Forehead is on the floor, connecting with the earth. You can circle your wrists if you wish, move them in any way you like. Lubricating your wrist joints with chi. Then relaxing again. And for those who wish, we'll do our push-ups. If it feels like it's too much, please listen to your body all the time. Anything I suggest, do not do if your body says, And if it just says, well, I'm not sure, then see if you can modify the practice that I'm teaching so that it can work for you. So for those who wish, come up on your knees and you can do your push-ups with your knees and your knees on the floor, and your hands, of course, are right under your shoulder joints. And those who wish to can come up on their toes into plank position. Whichever position you're in, make sure the core, that center part of your abdomen, is really tight. And then do a couple of push-ups, however many you wish. And when you've done enough for you, push back into child's pose again. Please listen to your body and modify as needed. And just begin where you are right now. And then pushing back into child's pose again and relaxing. The relaxation between the intense practices is very important. Moving your wrists. Allowing the chi to open up the wrist joints. And then completely relaxing. Letting go. Relax. And then coming up, straight legs, pushing back on your hands, keeping the legs straight. And now putting your hands over your feet with straight legs. And if that's not possible, if it's necessary, just have your hands facing your feet. Your legs are straight. Your hands are facing your feet in whatever position works for you. And then moving on the toes, forward on the toes, slightly bending the knees. And squatting down, going down into the earth with your mind. And then onto your heels. And then pushing your hips up. So your legs straighten, but not completely straight. There's still a little bend. Forward, down, back, and up. Forward, down, back, and up. Get the feeling that this is like a water wheel, and you're gathering not water, but chi, liquid energy. Forward, down,
back, drawing the energy. Imagine it coming up your legs and into your gate of life in the lower back. And then holding the position and straightening your legs, scooping your hands around your feet, taking all that energy into your legs. Pinch your legs wherever you can hold on behind, sending that energy into your legs. Push back on your knees so your legs are straight. Hold on to your legs at the back and bring your head in and release. Head comes in and release. Head comes in. Notice how that gate of life is opening even more and taking in the chi as you do this movement. Head comes in, open the lower back, and release and receive. Head in, open, and receive. In, open, and receive. Bring the hands around to the front and the arms are by your ears. And just relax. Just hang suspended by the gate of life, allowing the chi to pour in through your open gate. Imagine it, a waterfall of chi going into your body through the gate of life, filling up the abdomen, pouring up the spine, the middle spine, the upper spine into your brain. And now we begin to come up. You can bend your knees, tighten your tummy muscles, and start to rise up vertebrae on vertebrae, stacking them. The lower spine coming up first. Then the middle spine stacks on the lower, and the upper spine stacks on the middle. The neck raises up, and the head and the arms coming with the head, stretching the arms up above you, feeling the feet merging into the earth, and then beginning to undulate your spine. And your shoulders circle, your hands wave, following the undulation that began in your spine. Let the spine be the initiator of the movement. Your shoulders and your hands, your arms are all following. Then lifting your hands up, you're a column of energy again. Open your arms out to all the blessings, all the potential of the universe. Bring hands up again, gathering a great ball of energy in your arms and in your hands. And imagine in that ball of energy this beautiful luminous being, the vision of yourself, radiant with pure chi, unconditioned energy, radiant with possibility to truly open up and release all the old limitations, dissolve all the patterns that come from fear. This beautiful luminous being radiating love. And draw down this information, the light of this information coming down through the top of your head and filling your brain. Imagine your brain becoming
lit up from inside as the information soaks into every brain cell, pouring the light down into your throat and neck, into your upper body and upper spine, back, illuminating the belly, the lower spine, the lower back, pouring the light into the pelvic area, focusing in on this area that sometimes gets forgotten. Pouring the light down into your thighs and bending forward as your hands guide the light inside those big bones in your thighs, strengthening the femur bones and the wonderful knee joints lit up. Thank you, knee joints. Pouring the light down through the lower legs, in the bones, into the joints of the ankles. All little bones in your feet lit up. Feeling your feet illuminated. And then moving the hands forward, coming into kneeling position, and sliding hands forward all the way out in front of you, and stretching fingertips, toes, tightening all the muscles inside, tighter, 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 and then let go. Relax. You can move your arms down a bit if you wish, so you can totally relax your shoulders. You feel as though you're melting. Melting into the energy of Mother Earth. Melting into gratitude for all the blessings of our life, all the beauty, all the nourishment. And then pushing up on your hands, coming up, hands and knees. You can separate your feet a little, your knees a little. Hands come right underneath the shoulders, flat back. And then we concentrate on our shoulder blades, bringing them together, opening up the heart, the lungs, the whole chest. And then letting go, feeling the opening throughout. And squeeze shoulder blades together. Release. Squeeze. Release. Howla. 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 Imagine your heart opening. Howla. Howla. Imagine the light coming into your heart. Howla. 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 Feeling all our hearts expanding, expanding and merging with each other's hearts. Feeling the power of our circle, the strength, the support, the encouragement, the commitment. Tailbone coming forward as much as possible, circling around to the left,
to the back, to the right and forward, imagining your tailbone is connected to a galaxy of stars that are circling. Gathering all this energy, the energy of the cosmos, gathering into your abdomen, into all the organs in your abdomen, gathering into your kidneys, illuminating your kidneys, gathering into your energy reproductive organs, illuminating the reproductive organs, gathering into your bladder, illuminating your bladder, pausing and reversing big circles, wide as a galaxy, gathering that energy into your stomach, into your pancreas, into your intestines and colon. Imagine all the organs in your abdomen illuminated with the energy of universal love. All these organs being loved up by the universe, transforming into love, fully functioning now, functioning normally, optimally, and pausing, and then bring tailbone forward as much as you can, breathing in, connecting deeply with your belly, tailbone back and up, breathing out and letting out a roar from your belly. Ah, open your mouth as wide as possible. Breathing in, tucking under, and out. Ah. Breathing in, head tucks down. Feel your belly as you breathe in. And tailbone goes back, breathe out. In. Out. In. Out. Relax. Flat back. Now we make very small circles. If you need to go back into baby's pose at this time, absolutely fine. For the rest of us, very small circles. Just the lower spine moving, focusing into Dantian. Gather all that cosmic energy, the power, the creative power of the stars into the core of your being, into the Dantian, bright light in the center of the abdomen. And the other way, focusing in, concentrating that energy, concentrating that power into your center
the center of your energy body, center of your physical body, getting stronger and stronger. Pausing, flat back, tailbone forward, not moving the upper back or the head. Back, sending the energy up the spine to the brain. Forward, illuminating the spine, illuminating the brain. Back, forward, back, forward, and back. And now pushing back on your hands, going into baby's pose. Completely relaxing, forehead on the floor, and letting go. If you wish to move your wrists, your hands, your fingers, letting the chi circulate, open up the wrist joints. You can be very gentle, opening them up energetically. And then relax again. If you wish to stay here relaxing, that's absolutely fine. Listen to your body. For those who wish to come up and do push-ups on their hands and knees, or you can push back, come up on your toes into plank, tighten your muscles in your belly, and then do as many push-ups as feels good for you today. And when you're done, push back into baby's pose. All of us pushing back now into baby's pose. Relaxing, resting your wrists, your arms, your shoulders, your spine, your pelvis, your legs, and your feet. And taking a deep breath. And coming up on hands and knees, pushing back on your feet, and then bringing your hands back to meet your feet. And bringing your feet together if they're not already together. And placing your hands above or on your feet. Moving forward onto the front of your feet, down into the earth, bending your knees, back onto your heels, and then your hips go up, straightening the legs, but not completely. And then forward, down, water wheel, gathering up the liquid energy. Forward, down, back and up, bringing it up into the gate of life and filling your belly.
And then circling your hands around to the back, holding on where you can with your legs straight. Push back on your knees to make sure your legs are really straight. And pinch the chi into your legs. Wherever you can reach, your calf muscles, your Achilles tendons. And then bring your head in. Open that gate of life. And release. Head comes in. Open gate of life. Relax and receive. Head in. Open. And receive. Head comes in. Open. And receive. Head comes in. Open, open, open. Relax. Let the chi pour in. Head comes in. Open. Relax. In. Open. And relax. In. Open. And relax. And relax. Arms around to the front. Arms glued to your head. Bend your knees a little and begin to come up with tight tummy muscles, stacking each vertebrae one on top of the other. Coming all the way up as a column of energy, and then becoming a wave of energy, undulating your spine, enjoying the movement. Hands above your head. Open out your arms to embrace the sky. Embrace all the blessings we're being offered. Gather them into your hands and arms above your head. Visualize yourself as a radiant light being above you, and draw that light down as a beam of light coming down. All that information of our mutual intention coming in through the top of your head, pouring all that information into your brain, into every cell, illuminating, whole head filling with light, pouring the light down through your neck, your throat, into your thyroid and thymus. The light filling the whole shoulder area, the entire upper torso illuminated, the lower torso illuminated, pouring the light into the pelvic area, and still standing erect, send the light down into the interior of your legs and your feet. Imagine the light in your arms and your hands. And here you are. Your feet merged in the earth. Your head touching the sky. A radiant light being. Feeling yourself as pure chi. Pure possibility.
And from here, we'll go into our micro squats. So adjusting posture. Lifting the crown of the head. Tucking the chin in. Tailbone pointing straight down, feeling that spacious stretch throughout your spine. With the weight on the heels, we squat down just a couple of inches, pushing the tailbone forward as we go down, and feel the opening in your sacrum and lower spine, the gate of life opening with this little squat. And then pushing the tailbone forward even more as we lift from the crown of the head, coming up and relaxing. And squatting down, tailbone forward. Lifting and scooping tailbone forward even more as you come up and relax. And now perhaps going down a little further if you wish. Squatting down, feeling the opening in your lower back increasing. Maybe a little bit of opening in middle back. And coming up, initiating from the crown of the head. And relax. And again, squatting down. And this time taking your mind all the way down into the earth, to the core of the earth. And as you come up, imagine you're drawing up that energy into your feet. You can guide it up your legs, up through your lower body as you come up, through the upper body, up to your brain, and then open out to all that is in form and formlessness. Hands coming down, floating down the sides of the body. And let's do that again, squatting down, visualizing, going to the center of the earth, and gathering that energy into your feet and up your legs, pulling it up through the pelvic area, the lower body, the middle body, up through the neck, into the brain, and opening up the heavenly gate, opening and receiving. As the hands float down, a waterfall of chi pours through the top of the head, through your whole body, and all around you. This time, as we go down, we'll add the squeezing. So we tighten the whole body as we draw the energy, visualizing it coming up through the body. And squatting down, the mind goes all the way down into all that life force at the center of the energy of the earth, that concentrated life force. Draw it up into your feet, curl your toes underneath.
Draw it up through your legs, tightening the muscles in your legs, up through the perineum. Push the energy up as you tighten the perineum, up through the center of the abdomen, tight, 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 up through the chest. Bring shoulder blades together behind you, tuck your chin, opening up the neck, guiding the energy up into your brain. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Open up the top of the head. Everything tight. And then release. Open the arms. Allow the chi to pour through you as you open more and more. Relax and receive. And this time we'll do it with breath. So we'll go a little faster, and I won't be guiding it all the way up. You know what to do. Do the visualization, tighten all the muscles, draw the energy and the breath at the same time, all the way up through the body. Hold it at the top, and then open up and allow that waterfall of pure potential, encoded with your intention, to completely open up to merciful love for yourself, for each other, for every single human being. And squatting down, connecting awareness, attention with the center of the earth, with the power of life, and draw up the power of life into your feet and begin to breathe and squeeze. Holding it above your head, squeezing more. And release. And we do one more. Consciously drawing up all the stuck energy with our breath out of the body. All of the limitations from the past. Our own personal contracted fear, frozen energy inside us. And all the frozen energy passed down to us through our lineage or through the connection that we have with the whole collective. All of it. Just condensed, stuck energy coming out of the body, opening up the space inside to be filled up with the potential and with our intention to be a radiant being of pure love. And squatting down, connecting deep, deep down to the center of the earth, drawing up that energy. Squeeze as you draw it up, and the breath. Squeeze more. Hold it.
And let go. Open. Open. Relax. Relax into openness, radical openness. And receive the waterfall. Receive the love. Soak it in. Soak it in. Deep into every cell. Deeper into the DNA. Opening your eyes gently and moving your body gently. Allowing that love to sink in as you move. Moving through your body. This flow of love inside you. Just move in any way that feels good. And then slowly, mindfully, still feeling that spacious feeling inside, move to a place where you can lie down if possible or sit. And when you get there, totally relax. Notice your breathing. Nothing to do but relax. Surrender all doing. Allowing all that good information, all that pure chi, undifferentiated oneness, to soak in. Deeper and deeper. Now we'll do a squeeze, visualization, and breath practice based on the squeeze squat. Of course, we won't be moving, except you can move your hand
your hands and arms to guide the energy up through your body. And you will be moving all the intrinsic muscles in the body, squeezing them. So imagine the center of the earth as fire, concentrated energy, pure life force, connecting your mind, merging your mind into the fire. And now imagine this energy moving into the bottoms of your feet, and curl your toes and begin to breathe and curl and use your hands to guide the energy up through your legs as you breathe in. Breathing in and squeezing all the way up. Make your hand into fists above your head. Squeeze tighter. Hold it. And then totally let go. Totally relax. Opening up and receiving from every direction as though your pores have opened up and are receiving this heavenly energy pouring into you from above, into your whole body, continuing to receive and absorb the light of the cosmos pouring down into your whole body. And one more time, connecting with the center of the earth, the fire, with your mind. Bring it into the bottoms of your feet, curling your toes and breathing it up through your body, squeezing. Holding it. Squeeze tighter. And let go. Let go. Just notice if any place in you takes a little longer to let go. Just put your attention there. No pushing it to let go. Just paying attention, and it will release naturally. Opening every pore, everything. Opening and receiving. Absorbing the heavenly chi pouring down through your open pores. into all the tissues, all the organs, into the bones, the skeleton, absorbing, deeply absorbing into all the cells in the skeleton. And if you wish to stay here for a while and soak in this integrated oneness, please do so. We come to the end of the class. If you can, stay, continuing to receive. Wonderful. Otherwise, just take this energy into your day. And this is the last class in January. The schedule, along with the recordings, will go out tomorrow. I hope you can continue to join me. Very much love to all of you. Thank you so much. Bye for now.